What this park has meant for us is that it's an opportunity for us all to be included in a community activity that we all take for granted, which is just going to the park and play with our kids. Having this enclosed park gives us the ability to not only bring our kids to a safe place, but it allows us to actually take a breath and enjoy this experience, which with my typical kids, I took for granted every day. And I hope as a parent of children that do have special needs, and also of children that don't have special needs, that it becomes an inclusive park where all of our citizens bring their kids.
The intent of the project obviously is to provide a special needs benefit or special needs improvements to the playground.
This park has been designed for specifically the special needs community. Water is very important as a play element to that segment of our population, and so we wanted to make sure we included a splash pad. This is a city project, so we have certain rules and regulations we need to follow. Among them being going through an RFP process, which is a request for proposals. So we got back several different proposals from different contractors, and we looked them all over. We asked for their design concepts, we asked for their cost, obviously, and some references. And so the combination of all of those, we rank them all, and we go to the #1 firm first to see if we can negotiate a contract, which is what we did with Pacific Play Systems here.
They did their homework in terms of knowing what the standards of the city of Temecula were, what we stood for. I think they actually had a strong team. Alex, Allie, and Elizabeth were very personable, very professional. And after they were selected, they were very flexible.
The project is actually constructed in 2 phases. The first phase involved the construction of the 2 play structures and the underground portion of the water features, the play features. And so the first phase, we constructed all the piping and the huge 4,000-gallon water tank.
We ended up going with Pacific Play Systems. They had suggestions. There was no such thing as a bad idea, but whatever they brought to the table, it never compromised the integrity of the project. So what you have as a result is you have a quality product with a lot of functionality, which is so important when you're dealing with this inclusive play structure. It really is the best playground right now in the entire city.
Pacific Play Systems did a wonderful job. The stuff was wonderful. The structures are beautiful. The detail on the structures, I haven't seen this in any other parks, so it's very, very special to the city of Temecula and for the kids that are going to be playing here. Very visual, very sensory. They'll be able to do a lot of things, touching and riding, and experiencing the park where they couldn't experience other playgrounds.
Well, we did a request for qualifications, and we had a number of people respond to that request, and they presented their vision, and that was a good starting point. But what we really needed was somebody who would say, look, this is what we've done, this is what we could do, but really, what do you want to do? Pacific Play Systems listened to our needs. We knew there'd be a lot of changes. We knew that there'd be a lot of input from citizens. We needed a partner in this that wasn't going to get impatient, that wasn't going to go, oh my gosh, another meeting. They really needed to catch the spirit of the community, and Pacific Play Systems did that. They brought in examples that have been done around the country, and then they had some knowledge about autism spectrum and special needs in general. And so they gave us a good foundation to start from, to be able to say, well, we like this, we don't like that. And so having that level of experience was very helpful to us.
But it looks magnificent. For those of us who were standing close by when they turned on the water, you heard a lot of squeals, a lot of laughs, and just an awful lot of kids having a good time, and that's what it's about.
The splash pad is actually a recycle system. All the water is completely recycled and it goes through a system that where we rechlorinate and apply a UV system to the water, so it's completely safe to the public.
The splash pad is very special. When you're special needs, one thing that's common to most kids on the spectrum is they have a high sensitivity to water, meaning they're fascinated by it. and almost see it as if it's in slow motion often. And so it's very stimulating to them and very comforting to them. The colors are very important as well, and the tactile aspect of what they can do with their hands and touch and feel and move, all very important. This is more than just a place to come slide down a slide. This is an experience. This is almost a whole body experience for those who have special needs. I'm elated. I can't even take it all in.
Yeah, the water thing sounds really fun. I've never heard of a park with a splash pad on it, so that sounds awesome. I'm also really excited because I can play with my friends with special needs. It'd just be really cool if we can, play together on the park and like do the swings and stuff, and the splash pad especially.
We're very excited to have this first inclusive park with the city of Temecula. It has a slogan. It is, welcome to all the children of Temecula, come play, come soar.
When you come in, you'll see an archway over the gate that says, welcome to all children of Temecula, come play and come soar. And below that is going to be the theme of the park. We expect great things from you. And that's our desire to not focus on disabilities, but abilities. This is more than a playground. We have lots of playgrounds. This represents a community coming together, telling all of our children that we're not willing to accept the fact that you have some condition or what we call a special need or a disability. We expect you to overcome that, and we're here to stand beside you to do so. Not only you, but with your family. And we expect you to soar just like the eagle soars and have your strength renewed with the help of this community. So I conclude with this. Those eagle's wings, mount up. Tell your children, get ready to soar, because that's what we expect here with this playground.
What this project stands for and represents is that Temecula just doesn't talk the talk, we walk the walk.
Somebody told me as the splash pad was going on, can you point out the kids with special needs? And I said no. And they said, that's exactly the point. Happy is happy, and that's inclusion, and that's exactly what we wanted to accomplish. And it happened here today at the grand opening.